everyone, welcome, and I'm Mike Hamilton from Trade Easy Way, and just going to do a very quick scan. So this is the weekly chart of the S&P 500 in the US. So lower close last week, we're struggling at this resistance up here. So I've been shorting these highs. We've got contract rollover at end of the week, triple witching. So that tends, and this time of year, middle to second, getting in the second half of June, tends to be a period where you see pullbacks. So we've had a sweet move off of the Liberty Day 2nd of April lows, and all these pullbacks have been bought up till now, and now we've got a higher move up into this February resistance, and I'm shorting this to see if, in the volatility of the contract rollover plus the political situation out there, that this pulls back. If it does pull back, 5800 is the next target. Dow obviously is very similar. FTSE. FTSE is struggling with this 8900. So at the moment, even the highs on this FTSE are selling as well. If we close under 8850 this week, then expect to see some pullbacks. Again, very healthy run from 75.50, so I think this pullback is long overdue. We could come all the way back to 8500 and still be in the bull market zone. So we have had a very bullish move up here, and that looks good. Right, going to zip through the stocks. I've taken profits in the following. I've taken profits in Prudential. Still looks higher, I have to say, but the volumes are dropping off. These are weekly charts. The volumes are dropping off. A lot of resistance up here. This is a 200-day average. So if that closes underneath the £9 mark, that's in trouble. Took profits in EasyJet. I took it off at this resistance because on the daily chart, which I pull up, there's an awful lot of resistance up there. So we gap down, and we look as if we can come and see £5. If we come and hold £5, then I will get back in. IQE. I added to this. This dip down here on the early part of June down to 9.5. So it was a break of the consolidation, and the fact we closed higher and we've held up above 10, I think that's really bullish. So I'm looking for this to potentially double up into 20, but let's see. It's a big ask to expect something to double, but it's possible. Right, POLR, taking profits in. That's hit the 200 and pushing lower at the moment. Again, it's finding support, but at this time of year I'm happy to take profits. BT is still pushing higher, so that looks as if on volumes, that looks as if we are capable of £2 plus. So that one looks good. Advanced Medical Solutions, yeah, so it's hit that 220 and pulling right back. If we come into the £2 mark, even dip lower and then subsequently hold, then I think we stand a chance of, look at the RSI, it's come off the high, we're back to the mid-range on the RSI. So if we come and test £2 and hold, I think that is a buy, and that could really go further. Sabre. I'm not in this, and I wish I was. I hesitated at these dips. Saw a big drop into 123 back in late May. So I've got resistance there. No, I've got resistance up here. I'm still hoping at some stage it will at least come back to 130. The volumes are not spectacular. and this is a tough spot for Sabre, so I'm going to be very patient and see if that can come back to 125, 130. Creo has come back to the 50-day average, so I'm going to make a note of this one because this one looks good. Ever since we had this volume spike on the 22nd of May, we have been pulling back. If we start to hold at 10 to 12 on volume, then I would buy into that for a wave 3. So we've had a wave 1, wave 2 is this pullback. If that pans out, wave 3 might take us above the recent 15-16 highs on Creo, CREO on the UK market. And let's look at BME. I think this is the right one. Let me just double check. Yep, no, this isn't the right one. The BME I'm looking for is 264. Oh, got it. Yeah, this looks good. If this holds here, so we boomerang back to the last breakout area, so I'm liking it. If that 255 holds, we've got a high. In fact, we've got a higher close on volume here on BME, so 260 is a good place to try and get in with a stop under 255. I will put a stop under 245 if you want to stay in that. It may well come lower down to the 250, but the volumes are good. It's not divergent. Anyway, I do like that. I mean, that wasn't that long ago. That was up there at 340. So that's BME on the London market. And this one is looking good. So I was going to refer back. The tickers on this account are not good. 255. In the meantime, I'm looking at that. Let's look at Vodafone. I'm liking Vodafone. I think 73, 74 on Vodafone is a good pullback. See if we can go and break through that recent high. Find it. I've put it on here and I can't find it. Apologies, I can't find this China special situations. I'm sure I've put that in my watch list and it's not showing up. Right, what else do I want to look at? Let's look at Hiscox insurance again. Ooh, that's that. If that pulls back to 12, I'm in. QQ. If that pulls back to 475, 488, I would pull back in that one. That one's doing really well. That's RNWH. And that's it. Alright, I'll leave it there. So hope that helps and see you at the next update.